Stick at the cheese. Stick at that. Good.
You was tryna fuck my bitch, you ain't gay, hope you die. You was tryna fuck my bitch, now you.
So what happened was it was on the 1st of December 2017. Like, as usual, I was going with my boys to work, and I usually work in the evenings because I was working as a PR and artist manager, and by mistake I had forgotten my music, and our music is stored on external hard drives as well as our USBs. So I came back home unannounced, not knowing Guting is a boy, and thinking good, I'm going to surprise her, but I'm the one who got surprised at the end of the day.
Yo, what happened?
Kabanga.
What happened? What happened? What happened? They catch his honey cheating on him or something. What happened?
Doing your usual routine. All I needed was just my stuff inside my laptop bag, which was in the wardrobe, and I found something else. But something that really triggered me was I found a car that I didn't know in our driveway.
Yo.
And next thing, Mangvula, uthola abantu kuse Hawaii, people are even drinking wine in your house, and next thing uthola umuntu uyazenzela on top of your bed. You can't even find a motel. You can't even go to a hotel.
Yo, boy.
In your bed, in your blanket.
So his wife cheated on him, dog. Daylight robbery, boy. Yo.
Yes. Meaning it's not the first time. Meaning this thing was always going on all the time, but you just didn't realize it, yabon. You didn't care too much, yabon. Whereby you stuck to the love, not knowing you're in love alone, usislima. This person is playing you. And they were good at their game, but kodwa mina uNkulunkulu engemthandazayo akadakwa, akazavuke nepapalaza. One day he'll show me, and he did show me. Naganye ngambamba red-handed, yabon, in my bedroom, in my blankets, in my bed. How much disrespect is that?
Yo, boy.
You understand?
I cannot lie, dog. That's so much disrespect, dog. To that point, I even feeling what Bruce going through. Point. 2017. How old were you that time? 2017. Dog. People are still going to house parties that time. There was no events 2017, bro. It was house parties. Bro. It was house parties. Bro. Oi.
And just talking about it for it to it triggers another part of me, yabon. Ngizizwa ngiphakama, ngizizwa ngisiba nolaka, I understand. And even now, I have to rely on chronic medication just to get through the day. Because that thing really hurt me.
Boy, mental health, dog.
You understand? Young limaza la Shandis, yabon. Now I have to take hypertension medication, yabon. Ngoba ngayicabanga lento so ngizokufikela ulaka. But kodwa uNkulunkulu ngiyacela kuye athi phola ngane yami kuzolunga. There's more I'm going to give you. That was just a test. Ngibe sengithi thank you mfelenqa.
No man wants to go through what you went through.
Facts, boy.
I wouldn't even wish this upon my own enemy. Even if umuntu, not that I've got enemies and haters, sengisho nje umuntu kunabanye abantu abangakuthandi, and the only best way to repay them is not to like them back. But I wouldn't wish that on somebody engamthandi.
Do you think she could have told you earlier that she doesn't want to do this anymore?
Once, boy.
Look, in as much as anything, don't waste anybody's time. And don't pretend, you understand? Rather, umuntu awu hate for something that you told them and that is true, than to waste their time and to have somebody invest this katsaki. Did you hear at the beginning of the shoot what I said? I was grateful for the fact that you took interest in my work, and to know what once somebody takes interest in your work, you need to value that. And once somebody, as a woman or as a guy, if you have somebody who wants to be in a relationship with you and they take their time and they ignore everyone, remember ngithe ngaphi intombazana emhlabeni 70 billion fethu ngikhethe yena yedwa, and then out of the 70 billion you treat me like trash. You understand?
Oh.
How can you describe the disrespect that you received from this woman?
As a virtue, whenever I think about it, I feel like I feel like I had the powers of God, you understand? Send lightning. Then to deserve the story of Noah, it deserves a flood, man.
Yeah.
This thing deserves a thunderstorm. That's the amount of hate towards this thing I have. At least if you had gone to a lodge, if you have gone to a hotel, better, but not Emsinwam. Yeah, for it, just like I was saying in the beginning, in as much as God has his angels, no Satan now nothing suck. And I had to learn that lesson the hard way. But you understand?
Yeah. Did you know this man?
I'd only seen him once, and I knew him as a work colleague. You understand? And the funny part is the same guy is married.
Yo.
So I was like, no, it's a...
Whoa. Okay, so what I'm getting, your colleague slept with your girlfriend, and at the same time, the guy is married. Yo. Chance.
A colleague is married, you understand? Not knowing ukuthi yo ayaphela mantshontshe msamo.
When you think of this situation, my brother, what do you think it can do to a man? Because come to think of it, if it happened that you were a police officer, I'm sure you could have pulled out your weapon, which is something that's wrong, and it could have ended you in jail. But a lot in your mind was happening.
To be honest, that day I was angry. And I always realized why I was involved in a car accident, and God actually took away one of my legs, you understand? Because bengakwazi ukugijima, bengakwazi ukulandela, and I couldn't do much because when I got in there, they ran out, and I was pushed, and I lost my balance. Because as you noticed, when I walked in here, I was walking with a stick. My right leg is actually shorter than my left by 8 centimeters, and I've got a nail from below my knee, and I've got another nail from my knee all the way to my hip. Meaning my leg only bends as much as 35%. You understand? I've got a fibular bypass, and I've got my leg only bends 35%, and literally it's there. You understand? It's like a decoration. Because it's a decoration. And I had ample legs that day. I would not lie, because I wouldn't really preempt how I would have reacted Mangwatil. And nobody actually plans to be angry. And nobody plans if you find yourself planning you are a psychopath and you need to go to jail and you need psychiatric evaluation. But at that time, it was something that is sudden, and anything would have happened. Just like you're saying, would I had a gun? Nyembela, I believe if I had a gun that day, I would have fired bullets. And I'm glad I didn't, because I don't believe in guns. And I always tell people, I don't want a gun next to me. Or if you're carrying a gun next to me, please, suka matuzewam. I don't like weapons near me. I don't want anything that takes a life next to me. And the knife, I just use it because it's part of a kitchen utensil. But I want to build life. I don't want to take away life.
What do you think was happening into her mind? I mean, like, you guys had a beautiful baby boy, and all of a sudden she did that. Do you think maybe she was not happy with something? Is it the money situation? Is it because of you not driving a BMW, a Mercedes-Benz? Maybe you're driving a Toyota at the time?
Actually, at the time, I actually have like a Toyota double cab. You understand it? It's T40. That's a Legend 40.
4x4.
And it's actually a 2x4.
Oh, 2x4.
Look, I'll be honest with you. You can never, like I was telling you, that's why I always like to speak about myself and not speak about other people. Because umuntu you angiyeke umconfirm. when somebody can have a full strategy about you, somebody can have a 10-year strategy without you realizing.
Yo, 10 years, boy. 10 years, dog. 10 years, boy. That's a friendship, boy. 10 years, dog. If you're trying to know me, that's a 10-year friendship. Yo.
And they map it according to years and how they will start from the first year up to the third year and all the way to the 9th, 7th, and the 10th year. You understand? This is what is called the master plan. Kunabanye abantu bayebekaiva kunento bona, they are in it for what they want. And once they get what they want, they are out.
Oy.
You understand? There are some people who see others as an opportunity, not as human beings. There are some people who see other people as stepping ladders, not as abantu.
What I'm getting here, keep your circle small. Keep it small. You never know who's looking out there. Yo. 10-year friendship, 10-year relationship. Dog. Planning just to destroy me. Gents, chai.
Now you're fried, now you're 6 feet deep, opposite of a lie.